Moving forward, as we progress from the year of inception to the year of execution, IDF conducted Industry Council Chair elections across all 10 councils, namely hospitality, infrastructure, services, integrated mobility, communications, Make in India, well-being, BFSI, technology, and consumer. Now, the election of the Industry Council Chair is an important step towards fostering a more diverse and inclusive workplace, and it is important for corporations to take this process very seriously and ensure that it is fair, transparent, and inclusive. We would now like to give away a token of appreciation to the new Industry Council Chairs as well. So I would first go ahead and invite them one by one. I request our new Industry Council Chairs to please come forward, share a few words with all of us, and then we have a token of appreciation from our advisory board. Starting with, may I invite the head for Diversity, Equity and Inclusion from the Lalit Suri Hospitality Group, Akshay Tyagi.
Namaskar everyone. It's indeed so good to see all of you to discuss diversity, equity and inclusion today. And thank you IDF team for thinking of me to head and to lead diversity chair for Hospitality Council. Considering it's going to be an exciting year and so many of us are going to discuss what it takes to be inclusive at hospitality industry, I would like to actually build an environment where both from customer as well as team perspective, we will see people reflected themselves. And I think that's going to be a victory for each one of us. Because if I'll just create something or we collectively build an ecosystem wherein our customers find themselves represented, it will not going to be assuring that my team members are also coming from the same walk of life. And it's very imperative for us to think of a business wherein it's not just business from the profit-based points, but also from customer as well as team perspective. It's very much important for me to have women taking their spaces, for LGBTQI community members taking up their spaces, for people with disabilities taking up their spaces, not just their merit all the time, because you need to understand that there are so many people who have had no easy access to education, who have had no easy access to healthcare system, who doesn't have easy access to infrastructure. And it will take a lot of time. I have heard a lot of people discussing about investment. Then yes, inclusion is an investment. And it's time for all of us to do that, because it will take us a while to understand communities, to recognize them, to understand them, to accept them, and to collectively build a fostering environment for all of us to work together. So as a chair for Hospitality Council, thanks again, because I'm somebody just 27, for so many of us to think of an age. But I think when we discuss about an environment wherein we all need to bring people together, then age should just be counted as a number, which doesn't really matter when it comes to building an ecosystem where each one of us feel represented. And it's very important that young people claim their spaces, because we are ones who are also very regularly connecting and integrating our ideas and vision with the communities down the ground as well, because a lot of senior members still have their biases intact, and they're working on their biases, but we are the ones who are luckily born in a generation where we are more open to ideas and are acceptive to them, and it takes a little while to get there. So I think it's a good integration of our ideas and thoughts and collectively come together to work on something which will be more meaningful for each one of us collectively. And I look forward to this entire year so that we build more inclusive and acceptive as an environment for each one of us to not just be accepted, but also feel reflected as well as represented in our systems. So thank you.
I request you to take the center stage. I request Mr. Gautam Chanani to please come forward and present a token of appreciation to Akshay. Please come to the center. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. All right, moving forward, from the integrated mobility space, we have the head HR from Piaggio Vehicles Private Limited, Pooja Bansal. Yes, a round of applause, everybody.
Hi, good afternoon to everyone, and thank you IDF team for inviting me here, and of course, giving me this responsibility. Just to share with the audience a little about myself, I come with 19 years of experience, and very, very proudly I say that the first job that I had was by choice, and by choice was actually working on the shop floor. And today, I work as a Chief Human Resource Officer with a hardcore automobile manufacturing company. And we can relate, the ones that work with the manufacturing, we know what kind of a culture, what kind of mindset we work in the automobile. Very, very hardcore manufacturing, male-dominated, nothing wrong, by the way, but yes. And when I was invited by IDF, to basically head this council, I think it was very exciting. Because a lot of times we go through a lot of experiences, and I guess experience teaches us. So Akshay, I think we are experienced, but it will help you. We don't come with a lot of biases, but definitely experience comes with little wisdom, little, something that we can share. So out of our experience, out of my own personal experience, and coming to this position, not saying again that men who become head HR, CHROs, presidents do not go through certain challenges, but of course we have our own challenges, our own set of challenges. And I believe this idea, the entire motto, objective of this entire forum is so passionate, and it really drives each one of us. And I'm excited to be here because I'm pretty sure, and I'll make all my genuine efforts to really contribute to the objective and motto of this forum. So looking forward to contribute, and even more looking forward to learn more from everybody as part of this forum, and having more interactions with each one of you. So thank you so much. Thank you.
I would now request Ms. Harshbina Zaveri to please come forward and present a token of appreciation. Thank you. Thank you so much. Moving on, from the Communications Council, we have the head HR for Big FM, Charu Vijayvargiya.
Hello everyone, and I'm so glad to be here. Please excuse me for my bad throat today. So I am really honored, ITF team, for you giving me this opportunity. I'm rather humbled to be, chairing this council because I think media and entertainment space per se are all the organizations who belong to this space are really the change creators. They are the ones who bring the change in the society. And I saw the list of the council members. I think it's really inspiring. So what I'm really looking forward from this role is the learning that I'll be getting. And I think as a communication space, I hope we are able to bring a lot more knowledge to this space and really contribute to take this agenda ahead. So really thank you, guys. Thank you so much for having me.
Please request you to join us on the stage. All right, may I request Sudha Ravi to please come forward and present a token of appreciation to Ms. Charu here. So yes, everyone, they are the elected chair for the respective councils. We start with hospitality, move to integrated mobility, and this is for communications. Thank you so much. Let's move forward, everyone. The elected chair for Make in India Council. May I invite the Global Programs Leader for UPL Limited, Sonila Deshpande.
Hi, everyone. Very glad to be here, and thanks to IDF for this platform. I'll be honest, when I was coming for this forum, I was not very sure to see a very full house for these events. So it makes me very glad that everybody's on the same page. Everybody's kind of rooting for the same purpose. And I'm sure with so much of work that's happening around, it's the right time and the right place. And we'll make the best of this forum. And as a council chair, I hope that I'm able to bring some value to this. Thank you so much, IDF.
Thank you. And may I request Mr. Ankit Bansal to please come forward and present the token of appreciation, please. Thank you. With that, let's move forward. The elected chair for the Technology Council, Program Manager for Leadership Development for Foundiver Group, may I invite Dipinder Deep Kaur onto the stage.
Okay, so I love talking, but I'll try to be short and sweet, right? Okay, so thank you, IDF, for inviting me here and electing me as the chair of Council for Technology. So many people being here, it means DEI is on the way from becoming from an unconscious incompetence to conscious incompetence. So my goal would be this year to work with the council and drive it to a stage with 360-degree development and make it a unconscious competence like in muscle memory. We don't have to think about it. DEI is in nature, right? So we should get to a stage where we don't have to think about it. We just do it like we do everything, like we breathe, right? And that is my goal. And I come from a family wherein I was raised by a person differently able person, my father. He was visually impaired since the age of 15, okay? And he had a PhD in music, okay? And my brother, he's also visually impaired and he's a master's in music. So I am a research scholar right now for psychology, organization psychology. I'm working on DEI as a part of my research, plus in DEI Council of Foundiver. So, I mean, all the pieces come together. What you do between 9 to 5 is what you do between 5 to 9, right? That is my motto, and I want to spread the word along with my the members of the council. And let's make DEI a unconscious competence. Thank you.
May I once again invite Mr. Gautam Shanani to please come forward and present a token of appreciation to Ms. Dipinder. Thank you so much. And moving on, the elected chair for Consumer Council happens to be HR Manager for Atlas Copco, Preeti Ahuja.
Good afternoon, everyone. And I know everyone is waiting for lunch. I'll not take much time. Thank you, IDF team. I would like to take this opportunity to thank entire IDF team and creating this wonderful platform where we can share the DEI best practices with each other and share and learn with each other and build the networks. And I would definitely driving this council, and I would looking forward to contribute in it. And DEI are not just a buzzword. They are critical to building a positive and productive workplace culture where everyone thrive. We will first look forward what all initiatives we have took so far, and we'll take it forward, looking forward for each one and looking forward for the contribution here. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I would once again request Ms. Hashbina Zaveri to please come forward and present a token of appreciation to Ms. Preeti.